Hi, I'm David Johnson. I'm pastor of New Tabor Brethren Church here in Caldwell, Texas. Welcome to Bible Boost. Today, I want to talk about something that I don't think we fully appreciate as much as we should. The fact that Christ suffered for you. A lot of times we say he suffered for the sins of the world, and that's true, but you need to make it personal. He suffered for me. This helps me with conviction because when I do something that is wrong or I don't do something that is right, a better way, I will often say, and then when I realize Jesus suffered for me, I can't afford to do ridiculous things. So let's go, and I want to ask these two questions. First of all, do we fully comprehend what Jesus did for us? We weren't there, we read about it, but do we really comprehend his sacrifice? Do we really fully appreciate what he did? 1 Peter chapter 2, verses 22 and 23 says, he committed no sin, no deceit was found in his mouth. When they hurled their insults at him, he did not retaliate. When he suffered, he made no threats. Instead, he entrusted himself to him who judges justly. So this cross experience was the greatest miscarriage of justice. The most innocent man that would ever live was crucified on that cross. Yet, that sacrifice provided justice for you and for me, for all. So this is what Christ did for us. We don't realize how needy we are. In our neighborhood recently, there was an animal that was walking around. It was this mangy stray dog. And bless his heart, I don't know what happened to him, but he was a little rough looking. And I had compassion on him. But I want to show you a picture of what a stray looks like. I mean, this guy was just really, rough looking. And you think, oh, poor little guy. But hey, you get too close to him, he'd growl and snap your fingers. He'd bite you or attack you. The Bible tells us that all of us were in that position. As a matter of fact, as humans, we do something with strays. We have created a government entity. We provided jobs to do away with animals like that. Yeah, it's called animal control. But Jesus saw us as strays, had mercy and compassion on us, and delivered us. Isaiah chapter 53, verses 4 through 6 says, surely he took up our pain and bore our suffering. Yet we considered him punished by God, stricken by him, and afflicted. But he was pierced for our transgressions. He was crushed for our iniquities. And the punishment that brought us peace was on him. By his wounds we are healed. Now here it comes. We all, like sheep, dogs, have gone astray. We are all strays, every one of us. We are that emaciated, pitiful-looking dog. Each of us has turned to our own way. That's why we look pitiful. And the Lord has laid on Christ the iniquity of us all. Now, do you really appreciate that? Do you appreciate what he's done for you? He bears in his body the bite marks of your and my sin. That bothers me. The Bible says that it was so bad on the cross that it was hard to tell he was even a man, a human. I want to encourage you to really appreciate the personal part of that, of what Jesus did for you. It'll cause you to really appreciate conviction. It'll cause you to want to please our Father. He didn't create an entity that did away with us. He didn't send human control out to get you off the street. No. He reached his arms open, hugged you, understood you, loved you, and you repented, and he received you as his own. I want you to understand this. I want you to comprehend this, and I want you to appreciate with a new appreciation your Redeemer. Okay? All right. God bless you. We'll see you next time on Bible Boost.